Welcome back, and let's go ahead and take a look at those current temperatures and conditions as we're getting. Keep those heavy jackets, real winter jackets handy, because temperatures right now down in towards the upper teens and lower 20s across the area. 17 in Unionville, 19 in Kirksville, and 19 in Ottumwa right now. And unfortunately, even though we're not seeing winds gusting upwards of 15-20 miles an hour, the winds we are getting are still making an impact on those temperatures. Some of our areas right now down in towards the single-digit field temperatures. So currently the wind chill value in Ottumwa at 9 degrees, 10 degrees the field temperatures in Centerville, Mount Pleasant, and Kirksville. So very frigid as we're getting up and out the door, and unfortunately throughout the day we're not looking at temperatures really rebounding by much. So 7 a.m. 19 degrees across Kirksville, Memphis, and Ottumwa, 20 in Macon and Cahokia. As we head in towards the afternoon, only in towards the lower 30s and mid 30s for our area by noon. 30 degrees in Ottumwa, 33 in Kirksville, 35 in Macon, and high temperatures of the day looking to range from the lower 30s across portions of southeast Iowa in towards the upper 30s across portions of northeast Missouri. So well below average, downright chilly for the day, and we are going to be feeling like we're down in towards the mid and upper 20s during the day as well, thanks to those winds out of the east-southeast between 5 and 10 miles an hour. But those east-southeasterly winds are going to be an indication of the warmer trend that's going to start to push into the area as we get in towards the weekend and then in towards the start of next week. It's one part of a few things that are going to help us push temperatures back up in towards the 40s and even in towards the 50s by next week. Tonight, though, we're going to stay very consistent for our temperatures. A little bit on the chilly side, down in towards the lower 30s and even in towards the upper 20s, so below freezing. But compared to where we're at this morning, a lot warmer, and we're going to be fluctuating anywhere from 30 in towards 31 degrees. We're going to stay very consistent as we get in towards 6-7 p.m. We're going to see that temperature really holding through the rest of the evening. So what can we expect on our service map? Well, a little bit of some cloud cover around the area, but that's going to give way as we get in towards the evening hours prior to our next round starting to build in as we get in towards Saturday afternoon. This is when we're going to start to bring in those precipitation chances. And right now we're looking at temperatures staying well above the freezing threshold, so we're not going to be looking at any type of winter precip. It should just be liquid rain, or really a liquid drizzle, because rainfall amounts are not really going to be anything too significant. And a lot of this is going to be very isolated, very sporadic showers that make their way through the area through Saturday in towards Saturday night, and eventually as we get in towards Sunday mid-morning, that has moved out, and then we're going to watch as the cloud cover leaves the area on Sunday as well. Taking a look at rainfall amounts, most of our areas at 1/10 of an inch or less, so very light rain is expected. And let's talk about that heat. So what we have right now, the ridge pattern you see right here is responsible for the cooler temperatures. It's funneling in that cooler air, but that's going to continue sliding off towards the east. As it does, we're going to see a trough building in off to the west, and that's going to allow some southerly winds to pick up warmer Gulf of Mexico air, and that's going to slide into the area as we head in towards the weekend and next week. And taking a look at those temperatures into the upper 40s Saturday and Sunday, and in towards the 50s to start next week. Now stick with us. Tech Bites is coming up next.